Hi guys, welcome back to Simracing. This is the race that I had in Barber for this week. It was in Donnington Park. I qualified P1, surprisingly, and the pressure was intense. It was rather an entertaining race that I really was really shocked on the qualifying. And yeah, I think it's just the pressure that you are starting grid that's got me. But yeah, without further ado, let me show you the race. I will not be showing you the full 14 laps of the race. I will be showing you the parts where it's some nice overtakings and reasonable kind of entertainment for you guys, so that I don't bore you guys with the whole race. So yeah guys, okay, let's start in the lap on the pole position. So it's going to be going to go green very shortly.
Speedy, be ready.
And here we go, green. And yeah, I was deciding to just go back into the racing line as early as possible. And like, I was very pressured and I was feeling very nervous. And just trying to do well for the first lap. And it's a cold tires kind of thing. And I honestly don't feel comfortable the corner in this corner in front, which where I spun out, and there goes my P1 position, and I had to get back into the position, and now I am P14. I just dropped all the way to the back of the grid with one of my mistakes, with being with high pressure. So what I had to do is just do some good laps all the time, and I was like being very frustrated, demoralized, all kind of emotions you can tell me about. So here I go, here I come. It was what a first lap for me, to be honest.
We think P6 has gone off in the S's.
You got a slow car on the left.
Caution.
And I had to to make my way back up into this traffic, to these cars, and overtaking them safely and reasonably, and doing it in a quick manner so that I can have a clear air and push some good laps and get some timing. So I managed to get one guy, Dean, and I kindly moved back up to P13. And I think there was a guy who was going for some fast repair, Sam. So I got another position. Technically now I'm P12, and trying to make my way up, and I don't know how I can do it, but I was just trying my best.
There's an incident in.
And there was a guy who had a mistake, and I moved back up to P11 at the moment. So I was like, okay, let's do it and not make any mistakes starting from now. So yeah, I just tried to make my way, and there was two cars that crashed out, and I gained 2 positions for that, and I'm in P9 at the current position. And I made one more position. Now I'm moving out to P8, and I nearly had a lockup. I was like, oh shit, I was so close to losing that braking point, and I managed to hold it.
Yeah, you can.
And I currently in P8 in the position for now. I was wanting to dive, but then I realized I think it's not a good move to do it there.
Sorry, I got you, mate. We got tangled. I thought I gave you the right. You just keep coming left. You're on the left.
So we just completed lap 2, and we are going to be starting our lap 3. And I was like, okay, I moved back up into the top 10. I want to do better than this. And let's try to do some good laps on the cars. And I literally just tried to not make any more mistakes from this. And looking ahead, there was a car that had an incident out, and he nearly wanted to rejoin. I was like, oh damn, I was so close. And there was a guy who I think he broke much harder, and there was a guy spin out, and I guess that was a leader at the moment. And yeah, so I kind of gained 2 positions from that, and now I'm in P5 and just trying to make my way up.
Incident compass. We think it might be rig drop.
Oh, that was like the guy broke too early, and there was another incident in front. So I managed to make one more position, so I will be P4. And I'm like, hell yeah, man, let's go, let's go. And I managed to get this position done smoothly. I stayed on the inside and made him go to the longer route.
Still there, stay with them.
And I managed to pull it out.
Come on, speedy. Nicely done.
And we just completed lap 3, which I was saying like, wow, it's a good lap. And yeah, the buddy of mine is Kelvin. It's now in the lead position.
1 minute 48.
So he has the P1 position now, and he's like 9.7 seconds ahead. That was it's kind of very far away. He kind of stretched the lead. So my next focus was trying to close down to Mark Jeffrey. A nice guy to race with, a very nice guy. Clean racing with him. And at this moment, I think he's just not feeling comfortable with the car. And he's also one of the fast guys. Kelvin is also one of the fast guys. So I wanted to take advantage on his uncomfortable level on the car now. Try to close up the gap.
So it's time popping on, is it?
Okay, speedy. Gaining on this car. The gap is 0.8.
So it's like I don't know 1.3 or 1.4 seconds. I mean, he's ahead of me. And this corner is one of the most trickiest one, but I think it's very fun on the skippy if you do it right.
Jacobson, can you let me through? You're just braking really bad in the wrong spot.
So I managed to close down the gap with Mark now. So me pushing and making him feel uncomfortable, trying to just do my way up.
The leader has just done a 147.01.
1 minute 46.175.
That last lap was a
Got 10 laps to go.
146.18.
I'm like still not comfortable with that corner. And there's only one of this corner. This corner is the one that always gets me. And I managed to get very close to him, and I went on the outside. And I think he didn't want to fight that much because he was feeling uncomfortable.
Clear on your left. Clear on the left.
So I managed to hold P2 at the moment.
Good move, mate.
And probably after this lap, there will be nothing much exciting going on. I will skip to probably lap 10 or 11. Where the whole fight back comes begin.
gap behind has now decreased to 1.1.
So yeah, I just completed lap 5, I'm going to start lap 6, and now I'll be skipping to lap 10 for some
The leader's just
entertainment.
done a 145.71.
Okay, so I just completed lap 9 for this thing, and now I'm starting my lap 10, where from that moment I was having a lonely thing. There was nothing going on, and Mark has been all the while just behind me, closing the gap down, and he's actually kind of pressurizing me.
Don't be pressured.
I think he got very comfortable after a few more laps on the car. So even the crew chief Jim was telling me to be pressured, but which I was, honestly. And Mark is technically 0.7 behind me, so and I have like 4 more laps to go.
Thank you.
This is where the excitement comes again. But Kelvin is like long gone. It's like he's just far away, too far away to do anything. He was like, I think, doing a very good lap time and good race pace, which I know where to catch it back. So it's like only me, Mark, and Ken for the podium for P2 and P3. So I can see like everyone is pushing, and I'm like, he's like, I make a couple of mistakes these moments. I went too wide here. Just ended lap 10 and now we are starting lap 11.
1 minute 46.
That was 146.63.
This is where I bottle the car. I kind of make a mistake and try to hold it on the road, but and that is where Mark got me
Oh no, Speedy. Come on mate, defend your position.
of being pressured, and yeah, I made that mistake and it cost me that P2 position, but which now I'm trying to close the gap up with Mark.
This guy in. The gap's now 0.5. They're slow into
Melbourne hairpin. I guess this was the call on the left and right hairpin just now. So I'm trying to still close the gap to Mark and pushing the car hard.
One minute 48.055.
And then after ever since then, I always feel very nervous in this corner, and I made another mistake again. And that kind of cost me a good time, so that for Ken to close up the gap with me.
Tidy, make it speedy.
And then ever since this point, I feel very uncomfortable. I just didn't want to lose the car, and I kept making mistakes after mistakes. And whenever you look at the mirror and you can see now Ken's closing up to you. And technically Mark is just pulling away.
Let's go.
So you are starting lap 13 at the moment.
Disqualified.
We have 2 more laps to go. And
1
I'm like,
minute,
I'm not making a good
46.61.
progression.
Laps left. We're on for a podium here.
And that corner really just didn't make me feel comfortable anymore. So I decided to go extra slower. And I think that works for the moment. I missed the apex on the right side where it cost me some time there.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 1.4 seconds.
White flag, white flag.
And white flag has been shown. So technically I have 1 more lap to go and trying to just, I think I felt like I just want to hold the P3
The gap
position.
ahead is now 2.3 seconds.
Because I think if I'm going to push more, I think I'll lose the car. Which I will be losing all my effort to make back the time and the positions. So I'm just trying to bring the car home and not making any more silly mistakes. Whenever I pass by this corner, I feel very uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, let's go it extra slower. And I went too fast and I slowed down too much, where Ken kind of like have a distance of me of 1.3 now, and technically it's like now near 1 seconds. So he was cruising in fast where I wanted to hold my P3 and the pressure was high. Just pushing the car in every ounce that I can. And he's 0.6 seconds behind me. So he's actually kind of like very close to me. So I was like, okay, I'm thinking that he might dive bomb in this corner. So I kind of just quickly covered up. Which, yep. He kind of braked, and then I only had one choice to cover my inside as much as I can, but I also gave him some room. And then I was like trying to go as slow into the inside, and he got the line, and then we were drag racing to the finishing line. I thought he got me. I really thought he got me, and I managed to hold that P3, and I was like, what a race, what a race by Ken and Mark. It was a good racing, and congrats Kelvin for the win. So yeah guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed the race. If you like to see more on more racing like that, do remember to like follow and give a like, and do share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. And guys, thank you very much for the support in my channel. I will catch you guys again and see you, and take care guys. Bye bye.